Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are diving into the H&M recruitment question shared via eLitmus. If you are preparing for campus drive or online assessment, this video is going to help you understand the exact type of questions asked from logical reasoning SQL DSA to H rounds. These questions are genuine and verified, coming directly from eLitmus assessment emails. We have carefully solved each question, explained the step-by-step approach, and provide numeric answer wherever needed. By watching this video, you will not only get a clear idea of the pattern of H&M questions but also practice the problem-solving strategies to improve your score. Remember, eLitmus assessments are widely trusted by top companies, and practicing these questions can give you a real edge during the actual test. If you want, I can also provide a PDF. Watch number is given in the video. Stay tuned, subscribe to Tech News and hit the bell icon to get notified about eLitmus and company specific preparation content. So let's start the video. I have received these emails from the eLitmus assessment. You can take PDF to cover these questions. Okay. First question is, which AI type is currently in use? So answer is, I have also written in this form. So answer is of this question, which AI type is currently in use? Answer is narrow AI. Okay, explanation is there. Artificial intelligence today mainly exists as narrow AI. It is designed to perform specific tasks only, such as facial recognition, voice assistants, recommendation system. Example include system like ChatGPT, Google Assistant, and Siri. While the other options are incorrect, you can see, and the answer is narrow AI. Second question is, AI works best when 2 minute data in ignored, 1 to 8 to no data is used, data is poor coding, and data is high quality. Answer is data is high quality. Explanation: artificial intelligence systems learns pattern from data. The better the idea, the better the AI performs. High quality data, accurate prediction, and reliable result. Poor or incorrect data, wrong puts. So the answer is data is high quality. Next question: facial recognition is an example of super AI, narrow AI, human intelligence, and general AI. Answer is narrow AI. Okay. Facial recognition systems are built to perform one specific task, identifying or verifying a person's face. Type of system falls under artificial intelligence known as narrow AI, which it focuses on a single specialized function. So the answer is narrow AI. Next, which algorithm is commonly used for classification problems? Logistic regression means clustering, a priori algorithm, linear regression. Answer is logistic regression. Machine learning logistic regression is a supervised learning algorithm commonly used for classification problems, especially binary classification. So the answer is logistic regression. Prompt quality affects 2 minute, storage size 153, hardware, speed, AI output quality, tutoring, and internet. Answer is AI output quality. Okay, in prompt engineering, the quality of the prompt directly affects how well an artificial intelligence system understands the request and generates a result. Okay, so answer AI output quality. Generative AI is used to embed to manage hardware, generate new content, 128G, analyze data only, encrypt files. These are the options which is merged with the questions, so you have to understand this. Okay, so answer is generate new content. Generative artificial intelligence is designed to create new content such as text, images, audio, videos, code. Example includes like ChatGPT for text generation and detail E for creating images. So the answer is new content, which is not Gen AI used in creation, text generation. 123 plus data visualization only, music generation. So answer is data visualization only. Generative artificial intelligence is mainly used to create new content. Commonly uses include image creation, text generation, music generation. Okay, this is the H. So the answer is data visualization only. Okay. Who should make final decisions? Options are there. Humans is the answer. In artificial intelligence, AI system and algorithm are designed to assist humans, not replace human judgment in final decision making. Humans should make that final decision because they can correct ethics, contest responsibility, real world consequences. So the answer is humans. Responsible AI avoids bias, discrimination, misuse, all of the above. The correct answer is all of the above. AI avoids bias, discrimination, and misuse. Okay. Responsible artificial intelligence focuses on making artificial intelligence system ethical, fair, and safe. Responsible AI aims to bias unfair outcomes due to biased data, discrimination, unequipment of people or groups, misuse, harmful or unethical use of AI technology. So the answer is all of the above. Which practice helps ensure responsible use of AI? Avoid human review, using AI for only for entertainment, ring validating AI result with human judgment, blindly trusting AI outputs. So the answer is validating AI results with human judgment. For responsible use of artificial intelligence, humans should review and validate AI outputs before using them in decisions. This ensures accuracy, fairness, and accountability. So the answer is validating AI result with human judgment. Next one is path from point A to B will be defined in advance and will not change unless will not change unless an hardware alters. This strategy is called as fixed routing, virtual routing, dynamic routing, none of the above. Answer is fixed routing. In computer networking, fixed routing means the path from source to destination is predetermined and does not change during operation. The route is set in advance. It remains the same unless there is hardware failure or manual change. So the answer is fixing. Next one is the code. Select the best option for the recover function from code. Answer is you can go through by taking the PDF or screenshot. Okay. Only B the answer. Consider the CPU burst time required by the processor given P2, P3 and 4, 6 and 2 microseconds respectively. What is the time of waiting time when a non-preemptive shortest job first scheduling algorithm is used? So the answer is, you can go through step by step. Okay. Answer is 2.67 seconds, which is not there in the option. So you can choose 4 seconds. Okay. You can choose approximate seconds. Which of the following are the non-continuous disk creation method? Linked allocation, indexed allocation, hashed allocation, chain allocation. The answer is 1 and 4 only. Non-continuous disk allocation allows a file to occupy blocks anywhere on the disk, not necessarily in a continuous sequence. Okay, so the answer is 1 and 4 only. Next, which of the following are the non-continuous disk allocation methods? So the answer is made on nodes, where each node has a pointer to the next node, or null to the end of the list. A singly linked list is a linear data structure where the list is composed of each node contains data pointer points to the next node in the list. The last node points to indicating the end of the list. So the answer is made of nodes where each node has a pointer to the next node. Okay. Question: a singly linked list is, this is the image of the previous question. A queue can be implemented with a two-stack in and out as follows. So the answer is, while in is not empty, out push in pop, then out pop. When implementing a queue using two stacks in and out, in queue add in push, dequeue remove check out. If out is not empty, out is pop. If out is empty, we need to reserve the order of elements from in to out to mean FIFO first in first out order. Okay. So the answer is while is in is not empty dot push in dot pop then out dot pop. Next, a queue can be implemented with two stack in and out as follows. This is the next question. While in is not empty out dot push. Okay, when using two stacks in and out, implement a queue. This is the second question, not the same question. You can check the image. Okay. The maximum number of nodes in a binary tree of depth k is 2k plus 1. Okay, k plus 1 is 2 to the power k plus 1 minus 1. Okay, for a binary tree depth k, number of edge from root deepest node, some books use level k plus 1. Maximum nodes occur when the tree is perfect, that is, all levels are fully filled. Formula for maximum you can see. Okay, so the answer is to the power k plus 1 minus 1. The maximum number of nodes in a binary tree. Okay, this is the image. What is the big O notation for the following complexity function of a code? The answer is 0 of n. The code has complexity function f of n 2n plus 1. Big O notation captures the upper bound growth rate as n to infinity. In this function, the linear term 2n dominates. Constant 1 is ignored. F of n 2n plus 1 implies 0 of n. So the answer is 0 of n. This is the image of the previous question. Okay. Consider the following int so to private enter to the, this is the option. Sorry, this is the option, or this is the code for the above question. Answer is java.lang.step-overflow error exception. This is the image. You can go through. Okay, the answer is first option. Next, what is the O notation for the following code? This is the code. 0 of n is the answer. If you want, I can also draw a small diagram showing by increment by 2 still count as 0 of n. It helps, for example. What is the O notation for the following code? Okay. Answer is multiplicity denotes cardinality of the association. In UML, Unified Modeling Language, multiplicity defines how many instances of a class can be associated with instance of another class. Okay. What is multiplicity? Okay, which of the following errors and problems gives us an exception? One only. In typical object-oriented programming language, which of one of the following can be done to subclass of class C? Answer is defined instance variable data remembers not defined in C. In typical object-oriented programming language like Java, C, C++, Python, a subclass derived can add new method or instance variable, override methods. This is the image. Okay. Next one is write a SQL query to change a string axe to s in column file detail the replace function. Okay, so the answer is update records, set file details, replace file as xes. Okay, explanation: replace column old string, new string, replace all occurrence of old string with new string in the specified column. Next one is what is the SQL query to get the list of all the tables in a database. Show tables, show database. Show tables, select from database or list table. Show table is the answer. This is the image. Okay. Next question. Default parameter type in stored procedure is no default. In is the answer. In SQL stored procedure, parameter can be of 3 types: in, out, out. So the answer is in. This is the image. What is the audit trail? It is database log used for security purposes, especially used to check if any breach happening. Answer is it is Database log used for security purposes, especially used to check if any breach happened. An audit trail is a record that tracks all activities or changes in a system or database for security and accountability. Helps to detect unauthorized access or breaches, typically stored in database logs or application logs depending on the system. Here is the image. Next one, H is an example of for derived attribute, multi-valued attributes, simple attribute, composite attribute. Derived attribute is the answer. In database modeling here diagram, derived attribute is an attribute calculated from other attributes. Simple attribute cannot be divided further. Composite attribute can be divided into subparts. A multi-valued attribute can be multiples for a single entity. Derived attribute is the answer. Next one is SQL statement adding data to the table. Answer is insert. In SQL, insert adds new rows and data into a table. Next one is you are a part of team that is in the process of building a relation database management system. Let me show you the image. Okay. As per the design of your DBMS, data that is stored in the database can be inserted, updated, and deleted only for one row at a time. What can you say about this in conjunction with codes rules? So the answer is it violates the relational level operation rule as per which the insert, delete, and update data must also work on set of data retrieval rather than just on single row. Okay. Next question is the coding question. Coding problem. Student section problem statement, input statement, format, constraints, output format, put example. Okay, let me show you the image. These are the images. Okay, let me show you the code. This is the solution of the code. Okay. Why this works? First window sum 0 of k, sliding through array 0 of n, total time complexity 0 of n, efficient for 1 lakh books. Next question, the current as of today average age of family or 4-member ABCD is 30 years. Okay, so the answer is we go step by step to understand all the things. So that is 21 years. There is a heap of 1000 balls uniquely numbered from 1 to 1000. If the last digit of the ball is 0, it put into bucket 0. If the last digit of the ball is 1, it is put into bucket 1, and so on. Answer is 3 balls. The between the speeds of 2 trains is 3:2. The second train runs 25 km 21 to 4 minutes. Then the speed of first train in km per hour is 107.14 km per hour. This is the question, filling the blank. High school took 3,700 children to excursion to innovative firm city. Each student as Glupum visit the scary house, swimming pool, and museum. At the end of the excursion, the teachers found that 3,300 students visited the scary house, 31 students went to the swimming pool, and 1,300 to the museum. Later also found that all students had used 8 little pass and 1,100 students had used all 3 passes. How many students had used exactly 1 pass? So the answer is 1,900 students. Let Z be the product of any 8 consecutive 2-digit odd natural numbers. When you the largest 4-digit prime number, what will be the digit in unit is 1? Answer is 1. A shopkeeper purchased 10 kg of apple in rupees 100 per kilogram. 10 more kilogram with the options. Okay, so the answer is 132 per kg. The lift in an office is installed with maximum capacity of 480 kgs. 3% AC. White rights are in geometric progression. Enter the lift in the ground floor. 3 more people EFG whose whole weights are in increasing AP entered the lift in the second. The lift displayed that it was over capacity by 3 kgs. Capacity of the lift is 480 kg. Average weight of EFG is 1 kg and it is 80 kg. What is the weight of C? So the answer is 80 kg. This is the image. Okay. Wilhelm is traveling from Frankfurt to Manila just before boarding his flight at Frankfurt at 16 local time. He calls his edit in Tokyo where the time was 23. He reaches Manila at LED local time the next day and then calls his brother Arthur, who is Buenos Aires where the time is 4 o'clock. If the time difference between Tokyo and Buenos Aires is 8 hours, Tokyo is 8 hours ahead. What is the total travel time of Wilhelm? So the answer is 13 hours. X is any 7-digit number formed using the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 9. Without repetition, f of x is if according to the replacement of the digits in x, if any odd bit is placed at an odd place, marks received digit itself as 0. So the answer is 144. Ram and Sham are hunting a wild boar. At the start, they are on a straight road at a distance of 400 from each other at point A and B respectively. You can go through it with some big questions. Answer is 366.7 meters approx. Delhi to Bangalore Rajdhani Express when departed had 200 people traveling in a 3-way 20 stations numbered 1 through 20 excluding the source station. At every station which is a multiple of 320 people joined in at every station which is a multiple of 500 people entered the train, and as every remaining odd number station 20 people entered the train. At every remaining station 10 people left the train. How many unique people travel via train? Fill in the blanks question. So the answer is 1320. This is the image. In a train, there are 12 people, each minding a bogie. Each bogie has 10 monkeys. Each monkey has 8 baby monkeys. Assume people to have 2 legs each and baby monkeys to have 2 legs each. How many legs are there in train? Legs. How many legs are there? 2184 legs are there. Okay. Next question. How many known prime numbers between 107 and 177 both included are possible such that they are not divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 13? Put your answer in the fill in the blanks. So the answer is 0. Let's put 158 apples are divided among about 30 students such that each student would have at least apples and all the students would have a distinct number of apples. So the answer is 79. At 12 noon, the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand is 0 degree. What is the angle is degree? In degree, when the two hands after 30 minutes have passed by degree. Filling the blanks. 165 degree. A merchant sold 2000 kg of sugar in 2 months. In the first month he made a loss of 1 and in the second month a profit of 15%. If at the end of 2 months the total profit he made was 5. How many kgs of sugar did he sell in the first month? Write your answer here. So the answer is 800 kgs. Let P be the ith 2-digit number. Okay. and this is the mathematical question in the filling the blank. You have to write the copy to solve this question. So the answer is, let me 13. 13 is the answer. Now in different ways can we solve the word diagnostic be arranged so that all the alphabets before M, that is A to L, and those after M, N to Z, always come together. Please write a numeric answer without using symbol of factorial. Okay. So the answer is 17280. As the end of the video, we have covered all the questions but come in the test of H&M referred by the eLitmus company. So if you want the PDF, you can message on the WhatsApp number given in the video. Thank you so much for watching this video.